Титль: он приехал в город один за провизией, но нашел голодную невесту, просящую хлеба и милосердия. He came to town alone for supplies, but found a hungry bride begging for bread and mercy. The wind cut through the empty streets like a whisper of sorrow. Snow crunched under Ivan's boots as he pulled his coat tighter, clutching a small list his wife had written before he left. Flour, sugar, salt, and candles, it read in her gentle handwriting. He had traveled miles from their remote village, hoping to find enough food to last the winter. The war had taken much, crops, peace, and nearly everyone who owns called a neighbor. But not his hope, not yet. As he walked through the market square, most of the stalls stood empty. A few merchants had dealt behind tables, their faces pale from cold and hunger. He managed to buy a small bag of flour, all he could afford, and turned toward home. That is when he saw her. As each stood by the frozen fountain, wrapped in a torn wedding veil, her hands trembling as each clutched a single loaf of stale bread. Her eyes, blue as winter sky, were filled with quiet despair. Please, S.H. whispered to a passing man. Just a little food, for my mother. But the man turned away. Everyone did. Ivan paused, heart pounding. Something about her stopped him, maybe the veil, maybe the way her voice cracked like glass when S.H. spoke. He approached carefully. You're freezing. Here, take my scarf. S.H. looked up, startled. No, please, you need it more. I have enough, he lied, dropping it around her shoulders. S.H. thanked him softly. Then, through tears, S.H. told her story. Her name was Alina. S.H. was to be married a month ago, before her fiancé was drafted and never returned. Now, with her mother ill and no work left in the town, S.H. had sold everything, even her wedding dress, for scraps of food. The veil was all S.H. kept. To remember that honest, S.H. said, someone promised him a future. Ivan stood silent, his breath fogging in the cold air. He reached into his bag, pulled out the flour, his family's only food, and placed it gently in her hands. You need this more than I do, he said. Alina shook her head in disbelief. But your family, he smiled faintly. My wife always says, if you share what little you have, it grows in the heart, even if it shrinks on the table. Tears streamed down her face. S.H. fell to her knees, clutching the bag to her chest. Thank you, you've saved us. He helped her up, and together they walked to her small home, a single room lit by a dying candle. Her frail mother lay under blankets, whispering prayers of gratitude as Alina shaved her the gift. Ivan left quietly, before they could thank him again. The night swallowed his figure as he began the long walk back to his village, alone but strangely lighter. When he returned home, he opened the door, ready to explain the empty hands and empty bag. But on the table lay a small loaf of bread, fresh, warm, and glowing as if touched by grace. His wife turned from the fire and said quietly, a traveler passed through. He said someone honest helped his daughter in the city. Ivan froze, a shiver running through him. Then he smiled, tears welling in his eyes. That night, as snow fell softly outside, he realized that mercy, honest giving, never disappears. It finds its way back, warm and all, like bread shared among souls. Moral. Sometimes, the smallest act of kindness can travel farther than we were will, and return to us multiplied, wrapped in the quiet grace of love and humanity. Would you like to make a short, emotional spoken version around 5 minutes, perfect for video narration or voiceover?